Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss class 10 important questions, and these questions are from chapter number 4, Louis Pasteur, Conqueror of Disease. Okay, so these are the questions which are taken from previous year board question papers, and some are the important questions which can be added in the upcoming examinations. So I suggest you all to watch the video till end and take the fullest benefits. And if you like it, hit the like button and share with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe the channel for more such videos. So, and in this video, we are going to see the important questions and the different categories. We will see 1 mark questions, 2 marks questions, and 3 marks questions separately. So, let's start with 1 mark questions from this chapter. And the first question is, what are bacteria? Answer: bacteria are vegetable organisms, little rod-shaped plants which exist in the air, water, and soil, and in the bodies of animals and plants. Some, but not all, are the causes of disease. Some convert matter into food for plants. Okay. So second question, again under 1 mark, is what is pasteurization? Answer: pasteurization is the process of heating the wine or milk or any other liquid to a temperature of 50 to 60 degrees centigrade to make the germs harmless. Pasteurized milk is milk which has been treated in this way and then sealed to prevent germs from entering into it. Okay, so let's move on ahead with the 2 mark questions. Under this first question is, what did Pasteur find out about yeast? Answer: Pasteur found out that yeast is used to make beer foam and bread rise up lightly. Pasteur became certain that yeast was alive, made up of tiny living cells. When these cells were healthy, the yeast acted well, but if they were diseased, the yeast and the beer went wrong. Okay. So, second question, what was his message to young students on the occasion of his 70th birthday celebration? So answer is, his message to young students on the occasion of his 70th birthday celebration was, first ask yourselves, what have I done for my education? Then, as you advance in life, what have I done for my country? So that someday that supreme happiness may come to you, the consciousness of having contributed in some measure to the progress and welfare of humanity. Okay. So let's move on to the 3 marks question from this chapter. So here we can see two different questions which are twisted, but the answer remains the same. So let us see both the questions and then we'll see the answer. So question is, how did Pasteur show the difference between pure and stale air? Or it can either be asked like, describe the experiment conducted by Pasteur to show the difference between pure and stale air. Okay, so question is also the same, or just in twisted form. It can be in either way and be asked, and the answer is the same way. Okay, so answer is, Pastor filled some of the bottles with soup. He took some into a hotel bedroom where the air hardly changed, broke the neck of the bottle so that the air could enter freely, and after some time sealed the bottle neck again. He also took some bottles into the field nearby and did the same way, and then some of the bottles he took to the mountain and did the same thing and sealed it again. Later, when all these bottles were examined, the bottles opened in the hotel bedroom had turned completely mouldy. The bottles opened in the field were not so bad, whereas the bottle opened in the mountain had no germs in them at all. Thus, Pasteur proved pure air is different from stale air. Okay, so this is the answer for this questions. Let's move on to the next one. How did Pasteur prove himself to be useful to the manufacturers of Lille? Okay, so Lille is the city in the France. Answer: in 1854, Pasteur was appointed head of a college of science at Lille, a busy manufacturing town in the northeast of France. He was pleased about this because he always felt that trades and industries could be helped very much by the researchers of men of science. His chance to be useful soon came. Okay, because the industry workers and the silkworm workers, they found some problems in their uh, products. So this is how he became useful. He was useful to these manufacturers. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, third question. What was troubling the French wine growers and silkworm industry? How did Pasteur solve their problem? Answer: some French wine growers were troubled by a germ which had turned their wine sour. Pasteur showed that by heating the wine to a temperature of 50 or 60 degrees centigrade, the germs could be made harmless. This process was called pasteurization. Okay, so this is how he helped the problem. Okay, so the next question under the same category of 4 marks questions will be reference to context, where you need to write from which chapter is the particular line taken and under what circumstances was the sentence said or this line said. So let's quickly see. So first reference to context here is: the future, he said, will belong to those who shall have done the most for suffering humanity. So answer is: this line is taken from the lesson Louis Pasteur, Conqueror of Disease, written by E. H. Carter. This line of Pasteur was read by his son to the distinguished audience on Pasteur's 70th birthday celebration while he was addressing to young youths about progress and welfare of humanity. Okay, so while delivering his speech, he had said the sentence. So it's in similar manner. We have one more question. So it's question number 2. What have I done for my country? The answer is: this line is taken from the lesson Louis Pasteur, Conqueror of Disease, written by E. H. Carter. This line of Pasteur was read by his son to the distinguished audience on Pasteur's 70th birthday celebration while he was addressing special words to young youths about progress and welfare of humanity. So both are similar kind of answer because both are taken from his birthday celebration speech, which he was addressing and which was read by his son on that time. So the answer is a bit similar. So in this way, you can get the questions and you could answer. I hope the questions and answers were clear and this video was informative for you all. If you liked it, do hit the like button and share with your friends. And we'll be back soon with more such videos. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.